We're live.
You can't see you. Get up. The Daily Purge. There we go. The Daily Purge. Look at Max and I got haircuts today. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat your. No,
What's up, guys?
Oh, who's this?
Here Sissy goes.
That's Sissy.
I'm
My
going
goodness.
to the dentist.
Yeah, they both went to the dentist today, and they did very well. And the dentists were like, "Wow, you guys are really good. You're easy to work with," because they weren't scared. They weren't crying. It was pretty brave. I was pretty proud of them, if I must say so myself. So good job, guys. Appreciate that. Putting it out there in the world for everyone to see that. Yes, there we go. That you guys were super at the dentist today. And even though it cost me an arm and a leg, it was well worth it.
We were there for 2 hours.
67
2 hours.
67.
67 hours, really? I think that you might be exaggerating a little bit.
67,000.
67,000 hours, really? I don't know if that's the case there. If you were there that long, then no wonder it cost so much. But yeah, anyway. All right, so I'm trying to get the story filled. Anyway, I want to talk today about, why can't I get this to stop? What's going on?
About stop?
No. Sorry. Hey, Tracy, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, so today I want to talk real simple. I want to talk about creating the life that you want. It doesn't have to be stressful. It doesn't have to be full of stress. And one thing that comes up almost anyone, hey, please, the one thing that comes up with most people that we talk to most clients and everything is that internal thought process, right? The critic within, the person who is always telling you what you're doing wrong and why you're not capable and all these kind of things, right? And it's most people say no stress. Most people are like, I don't think like that, but believe me, most people do. Even when you're conscious about it, you end up thinking about stuff like that. You okay, buddy?
Yep.
You take my dog tags? Oh my goodness, Max is wearing dog tags. There we go. So I was talking to someone today, and they were like, I was thinking that no one, what are people thinking about me when I'm saying this? What are people thinking about me when I do that? Tire kickers who waste my time stress me out. Amen. Like people who what are they going to think about me when I say this? What are they going to think about me when I say that? How do people Here's the key. When you come from a place of integrity, when you come from a place of your core values and your principles, and you speak your truth, your personal truth, no one can have anything on you. It's sort of like when you open a door when someone's trying to break in, they just fall in, right? They fall in on themselves. Oh, and no. that's sort of what you're doing. So the key factor here is to know your own operating system and to know your core principles and values. If you don't know your core principles and values, how are you going to know how you're operating and when you're outside of those values? Of course, we have a compass, we have a moral compass, but that's a compass moves sort of like in that direction. What's the exact degree of core values and morals that you live by? Sissy, please don't, because it unplugs by itself. Yeah. What are the core values that you live by, right? And so that you can measure when you're in action every single day moving forward, if you're going to be outside of your guidelines of your morals and values and operating system. That's why the Humble Alpha is so powerful. All right, guys. That's why the Humble Alpha is so powerful, because you can measure where you're going, what you're doing, how you're doing, how far outside you're going, if you're outside, and then if you're outside, you can course correction, we used to call it in the military, and then carry onward. And it's hey Geraldine, how you doing? Good to see you. Say hi to Geraldine. Say hi, Geraldine.
Hi.
Okay. Say G. Hi, G.
What?
Hi, G.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Won't do that either. All right. So, and I know that some people are like, look, Stephen, I just want to, make enough money to live. I just want to make enough money to survive. I just want to pay my bills. I want to do this. Yeah. But when we strive for money, when we strive for that one thing to pay the bill or this other, we're always thinking short term. I'm going to pay the rent, so you're going to raise the money for the rent. What about next month, right? So trying to get into your mind a picture of the life that you want to lead so you can afford all those things that you want. You don't go for the things that you want. You go for the life that you can have to afford the things that you want. That's just a small shift in the picture you're painting in the slide that you're painting in your mind. And when you paint that slide, put yourself in that picture and see yourself, smell it, taste it, feel it, whatever it is. And then you completely let it go. And you gain certainty in that that's where I'm going, period. That's where I'm going. It's not easy. It's not going to happen overnight. Don't think that I'm sitting here saying I got the life of the dreams, right? I don't. right? I have a great life, but it's not, the life. What's happening, Kuhn family? Thank you. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Yeah, Geraldine, she is
The
cute.
Kuhn family.
Okay. That's right. My booby,
I
my
like
boo-boo,
the quiet.
my beauty. What are you? Sissy, what are you?
Strong, Steve, smart, always in my heart.
All right. What are you, Max? What are you? What are you?
Forgot.
What are you?
Sure, successful, and smart, and always in my heart.
Look at that, huh? Sissy knows Max too, right? This is their sayings. This is their mantras that they say. What's your mantra? What do you say?
Sure, successful, and smart, and always in my heart. You
Yes, dude. What's up with that? You know it. You know it. He's playing. What am I? What am I?
I'm funny, strong, and smart, and always in my heart.
That's smart.
And Luna is Slicky, Strawberry, and smart.
Not strawberry.
Strawberry.
Okay. All right. Yes, to visualizing one's life. Yes, Jessica, exactly. Tracy, daddy's girl. You daddy's girl? Yeah. She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy's girl.
And mommy is.
Daughter.
Yeah, we will say it.
So we talk about. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
I would just tell it.
So when we're talking, yeah, exactly. So no, they're just talking about anyway. All right, so trying to earn the money you want and get, because Lane and I, we work in a program. There's a lot of programs out there, right? Our program is a little bit higher than other programs, but the results are just ridiculous. And there's a lot of people that want to take our course, and we offer group courses. We offer one-on-ones, the Humble Alpha Advisory, a Paradigm Upgrade Advisory Program. It's right here. Maxie, please. And I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. And I asked myself, okay, what can't you afford? Can you afford not to take action? Can you afford that? Can you afford not to pour into yourself and give yourself what you deserve? Give you the chance, give you a fighting chance to move forward? It can't be about the money. When it's about the money, that's you limiting yourself. That's you telling the universe, I don't have it, which means you won't get it, right? Taking those steps forward and spending things that are going to be changing how you see the world and, investing in yourself, that's where change comes in, and change of mindset and adaptation of mindset. You don't have to change who you are, because you're perfect how you are, because that's who you are. But that mindset, the belief factor, the certainty that you gain, the lack of all doubt, these kind of things, right? This is what I'm talking about. And so there's a lot of people out there. And literally, we have like 45 people interested in the program, and over half of them are like, I don't have, a couple thousand euros or dollars or pounds, whatever it is that they need to make that happen. And I get it. If you're looking at, people say, here's my budget, this is what I can spend, this is what I got. Well, how are you going to increase your revenue so you can have a higher budget, or increase your pay so you can have a higher budget? How are you going to do that if you don't invest in yourself? You can't help yourself. No coach can coach themselves. No doctor can heal themselves. They can't. So you need a coach, you need a mentor, or you need an advisor that's going to get you to a place that you don't know exists yet. You might see it, or you might hear of it. You might see those people, I'm giving away $40 million. Well, how the hell does anybody do that? I would like to have I would like to have $400,000. I'd like to have $40,000. I'd like to have $4,000. And that's us making ourselves small, making our life small, making our vision small. Why can't you have $40 million?
You don't
Right?
even have $1 million.
I don't have $40 million, no.
And you don't even have $1,000.
I don't have $1,000? Really? And so when I think about these things, when I talk to clients and things like that, I keep it real. Please don't touch that, because it keeps cutting off. It's I keep it real, and I've had my issues too. You all know I was homeless in 2008, right?
What?
You didn't know that, but they knew it. 2008. You weren't born yet. You weren't even born yet.
Like 4 years ago.
No, 2008
Oh.
minus 22, right?
Oh.
I don't know what minus
14 years ago.
22.
14 years ago.
What's minus 22?
What?
We didn't.
That was 14 years ago. I was homeless,
We didn't
and
know
so I know what it's
yet.
like to struggle. I know what it's like to
No,
need
you're
that.
not.
Please calm down, guys. I'm on the live video here.
Live.
And you want to know how bad it got is when I was in Berlin and I was homeless. I had my stuff in my apartment that I was renting out, and I had about 20 bottles of cologne.
What?
Right? Cologne, men's cologne, half used, 3/4 used, almost all the way used. I sold them on eBay for like 8 to 10 euros each, and then I charged like $15 for shipping because the bottles were so heavy. Right? That's how I paid myself money so I could go get something to eat. Crazy, isn't it? Eat. That was crazy. But you know what? It was fun. It was liberating. It was like easy. It was no stress, no pressure, no nothing. Because if you think that making more money is going to make your life easier, you may be mistaken, because the problems you have when you with bills that you have or the taxes that you have when you're not making that much money, you have more bills and more taxes the more money you make. You have more issues with spreading it. How do you? What if you have a low margin business and you're making 100K and your margins of 10 and a high margin business, and your costs, your overhead's like 10K, right? You got 90K profit, and you're like, wow, that's awesome. Well, it's not awesome if you have a German account and you got to, you have German taxes and you got to pay 50% of that. How are you going to offset those taxes, right? So you got to get costs. Well, what about the costs? What kind of costs? Well, how about a car? What, gas, hotels and travel and whatever it is that you have. Well, how do you do that? So these are the problems that get racked up as you move forward in life, the more and more money you make. So I popped it out there. So in the end, life doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to think about it too much. Just be the person that you're supposed to be. Stand by your core values and principles, and invest in yourself, and you will move forward. Period. Simple as that. You got it? Simple as that. It's not difficult, right? My kids are really goofy. It's like they're on a sugar high.
Goofy, I like Goofy.
You're goofy.
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 I like Goofy the dog.
Goofy the dog. There we go. So, like a doggy. So simple as that. Make life simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink. Don't try and decipher everything. Let go of all resistance. Every time you have resistance, let it go. Every time you have a bad thought to yourself, let it go. Every time you start talking to yourself negative, flip that around to something positive. Be that person that you know you're supposed to be, right? And ask for help, damn it. Get help, right? Get help.
Get help from the Easter Bunny.
There you go. Get help from the Easter Bunny. No, you get help from people. Ask, because that's demeaning. Don't do that. That's rude. And in some cultures, it's really mean. It's really, really bad. So just not this
I know
culture.
that,
I don't like it.
dummy.
So, hey, what? Call me dummy? Really? Don't you ever want to paddle you on national TV? No. All right. We're just goofing off here. We're not paying attention anymore. But the simple fact is, you can own your life. Take steps right now to let go of all of the extra thoughts, the extra importance, the extra desire you have at making money, making this happen, having this happen. I need this job. I need this. I need. Forget about it. Forget about all that stuff and say, I will be me. This is who I am. My core values, my principles. This is what I live by. Articulate those. Get the book. If you can't afford the book, tell me. I'll send you a PDF. Right? Seriously, just get it. Get the book and do the work. It will change your life. Sissy, please stop. Yeah, it will. Yeah, Angela, they're cute. Yes, indeed, but they're getting on my nerves. The kids are the real deal. You're on kidding. They're the real. Jeez. All right. My goodness. All right. You heard me. Let's do it. Rock and roll, everybody. Have a fantastic one. And remember what they always say. It's all about. That was supposed to be quality of life.
Good,
All right. See you guys.
See you tomorrow.